Hi, my name is Dan Clark. I'm owner of Upscale Woodfinishing Training Institute here in Denver, Colorado. And I'm so excited to tell you about this new package that I have for the Training Institute. And what this package is on-site kitchen cabinet refinishing. I actually drive from Colorado to your site to train you one-on-one. I actually fill my truck with cabinet doors, my finishing equipment, my dies, all my tools, all the distressing tools, so you know how to distress kitchen cabinets and so forth. And I actually drive to wherever you're at in the United States, Los Angeles, Florida, anywhere, whoever calls and wants to hire me, I will drive to your location and do on-site training one-on-one. And the reason that I'm doing this is because there is no better way to learn than on-site training. There's no better way to learn than one-on-one. I don't know how many times you've bought something off the internet and you weren't able to get a hold of that person who sold it to you. And you're stopped. You've got a question. You can't move forward. Well, on-site training one-on-one, which would be 3 to 4 days of on-site training, would train you in every aspect of the kitchen refinishing. Actually, when I come to you, you can either have a kitchen, whether it's your own or a customer, or we just work on a set of doors that I have. Preferably, there's a kitchen that we can work on together, and we can take off the kitchen doors. There's an actual system to doing that right, so that they go back very easily. There's a system and a technique to taking off the drawer fronts. If you do this wrong, it can be terrible nightmare. It can take forever to put back together. So there's a disassembling of the kitchen that we show you how to do. There's a taping. There's a system to taping the inside of the boxes so that this is done easily, so that people don't have to take their stuff out of the cabinets. And then there's the taping around the cabinets, how to tape everything. We go through all of that, the equipment that we use that make that real easy. So we disassemble the kitchen, we take them to the workshop, we show you how to set up a workshop actually in a garage to where you can spray right there on site. We show you the paper we use for the floor, how we put the 2x4s together, how we lay out the doors, and then we go into the cleaning, sanding, and then most importantly, how to change the color. And I work with you one-on-one. I'll actually have you mix the color for that job. You'll actually pour in the dyes, mix them, and I'll have you spray it. And I'm going to walk you through step by step, every step of this kitchen cabinet refinish, so that you know without a doubt, and you've got me for 3 to 4 days to ask me any question. Maybe we'll come across wax, and I'll show you how to deal with wax, because wax doesn't always come off when you clean it. It can be a real problem. But I have some trade secrets of 32 years of working with waxes and different things and how to get them off, how to work around it. It's really the enemy in this industry. And I show you how to get around that real easily. So there's so many things that I can teach you on site, one-on-one, that I can't really teach you over the phone without lots of questions and lots of back and forth. So this is absolutely the best training that I can offer. And the reason that I'm offering this is because there's such a market for it right now. I'm getting calls from all over the world every day, everywhere. Do you know anybody in my state who does this? And so there's a real need for it. And the reason there's a need for it is because it's inexpensive. It's probably, it's a lot less than new cabinets. New cabinets, say you have a kitchen that's $17,000, refacing is $12,000, you refinish it for $6,000. Or if there's a cabinet that people can get, they can buy new cabinets for $10,000. You can reface them for $8,000. You can refinish it for $4,000. So it saves people a lot of money, and people are into saving a lot of money today. So what I'm doing is I'm coming out to train you one-on-one, to get you trained so you can hit the ground running. You can start out tomorrow. When we're done, you can start bidding kitchens and doing these jobs on your own. Some bonuses that I'm throwing in with this are really incredible. The first bonus that I'm throwing in is my wife is going to film this whole thing, this whole process. Whether we work on a bunch of doors in your garage or whether we dismantle and actually redo a kitchen, my wife is going to film it from beginning to end so that if there's any questions that you have later, you can refer back to the DVD. We're actually going to take this filming home and we're going to make it into a DVD and we're going to send it to you so that you can refer to it. That's a huge bonus. This whole thing will be filmed. The second bonus is going to be that we're going to give you 2 of our DVDs. They're called Dr. Dan's Trade Secrets. You've probably seen them on the internet, and we're going to give you the one that's Kitchen Cabinet Refinishing. It's a 2 DVD set, and inside that DVD we show you lots of things. We show you basically how to dismantle a kitchen, how to mix the dyes, what dyes to use. We show you distressing tools, all the special distressing that I've used in over probably 400 homes, the highest end in this industry. I've used these exact tools to do the distressing, wormholes, cracks, hewing, and so on and so forth. My video explains how to use them, how to make them, and where to get them. It also shows you where to get dyes and where to get dye stains in your area, what products to use that I use, what equipment, and on and on and on. This is a very informative 2 DVD set. They're 2 full DVDs of watching me mix, spray, and also in that DVD I also show you how to do one of the most popular finishes, and it's a black rub through. A lot of people want an accent island with their new kitchen. They want maybe a toned kitchen and they want an accent island, and either they'll want a black rub through or they'll want a antique white with glaze. And in that DVD I show you both of those. I show you exactly how to rub through a black door. I show you how to put the glaze streaks on, how I do it so it looks very professional. So that DVD is worth its weight in gold as it is. So again, in the bonuses we give you a filming of the kitchen, of the whole job that we're doing. We give you 2 DVDs, Dr. Dan's Trade Secrets, Kitchen Cabinet Refinishing, and then the other one is called Wealth Strategies for Highly Paid Wood Finishers. And in that DVD, I actually show you some marketing techniques that I use that get you in front of more people, that show you how to make a professional presentation so that you look really good and you can get the most for your buck. And that is a very good DVD. I have a lot of information in there about website, what to put on the website, and just how to market yourself and present yourself so that you can get to the top of Google in your area and sort of dominate your area as far as a wood finisher. The last bonus that I offer is the training certificate. And this is also a one-of-a-kind certificate. It's a Upscale Training Institute certificate that shows that you have been trained by me personally. And not only do I give you a certificate, but we take a picture of each other together. It adds a lot of credibility to what you're doing, that you're who you say you are and that you can do what you say you're going to do. Because in the beginning, they need to know that you're a professional and that you've worked with a professional. I'm a master finisher of 32 years. I've worked for Bill Gates, Ritz-Carlton Hotel, Fulbright and Jaworski. I've traveled in the United States and out of the country. And just the fact that you've worked with me side by side adds to your credibility 100-fold. So these are great benefits to kick you off, to get you started, to get you rolling in this trade. And it's out of this world. And some creative ways that I've thought about maybe curbing the cost of this is if you have somebody in your area that has a kitchen ready to go. We can work together on that, on pricing and everything, but that would offset some of the cost of this. Or you might have a buddy that's wanting to go into business with you, and you guys could split it. I don't mind training 2 people as long as I'm in that same area, that we're at the same place working together. It doesn't matter to me. So maybe you could chip in or get a sponsor. But there's lots of creative ways that this can be paid for, and we can make it work for you and try to work within your budget. But again, prices will be vary based on where you live and how far you have to drive and accommodations and so forth. But what I want to say is this is the fastest way to get going. This answers 99% of your questions. Another bonus that I have on here, that after I leave I do offer one final bonus, and that's 1 hour of training, 1 hour of consulting. say some question comes up that you didn't think of while I was there, you can call me on the phone, take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you want, but I offer 1 hour of consulting after I leave. And it should be minimal. The things we go over and the spraying and the techniques, all that's covered. We work one-on-one. You're actually doing it yourself. And you should have some ability to spray, whether you sprayed an airless or a cup gun. You should have some spraying ability in order to move forward to this. But this is an unbelievable opportunity for you. If you're really serious about this and you're serious about a business for yourself, the timing's right. You can be trained right away in a few days. Within a week, you can be trained and you can hit the ground running. And you'll know the different finishes, the distressing techniques, all the things that you need to know. You're going to know it. You're not going to doubt it because you've seen it, you've touched it, you've felt it, and there's no other way. So anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited to offer this to you. I'm excited to work with you. I'm excited to train you. I'm getting a little older. I'm thinking about maybe doing something a little different. So I just want to pass on these trade secrets in my 32 years and also just help the economy. These are tough times and people are looking for a good deal, and you're the best deal out there. Kitchen cabinet refinishing is the best deal, and there's a lot of people looking for it. Fill out the form below. Send me an email, danclark4@aol.com. Let's see what we can work out. Let's see what financial agreement we can come to, and I'll work with you any way I can and to help you out. But let's talk about it, and let's get you signed up, and let's get you trained, and let's get you finishing some kitchens and making some money. All right, thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon.